Hello everybody, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 here, and welcome to another LEGO Life magazine review. Today we're taking a look at the September through October 2018 issue. Now, the previous LEGO Life magazine review that I did, on the back page, it showed that LEGO Life would go wild next issue, and when I made the review for that, I assumed it'd be going, like, wild with crazy new cool stuff, like maybe reveals or something, but, apparently they meant that literally. I haven't actually looked through this yet, but just looking at the cover, I think they literally meant it go wild, as in the wilderness of nature, as you can see on the front. So they meant that literally, so that was a bit unexpected for me. But anyways, taking a look here at the front, of course, actually, I really like this cover. I mean, compared to the first issue of this year, which was just basically a comic stylized front cover. This one is actually like a photographed with real Lego, which I really like. So I think that's definitely something they should keep doing, because I think that works best. But here at the bottom, it shows all the stuff in here: the comics, cool creations, activities, and a poster. And then there's the part where it says September through October 2018. So creature feature, I guess this is based around like creatures. So here on the first page, I guess we've got the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts minifigures, which I really need to get some of these because I don't have any, and a lot of these are really cool. And plus, midi legs, or whatever they're called, those are really cool. So that's something. I definitely got to get some of those. Then here on this page shows this little Max comic and I guess some stuff of what to expect in this issue. I actually really like that version of Max. That's definitely a really cool. I'm not sure if that's just a previously used minifigure torso. It probably is, or if that's like a new one or something. I don't know. It looks really cool though. But yeah, got some stuff there. And then we have a comic for Lego City Arctic, so some of the Arctic sets. I kind of wanted to get some of them, but I don't know, for some reason I haven't really seen any around at my Target or anything. I don't know, it's just been a lot of the... I don't know, I haven't actually been to Target for a while, but the last time I checked, they should have been out, and they weren't, so it's a bit odd. And then just some other activities here. This one, I guess just a bunch of facts about the Arctic, so that's neat. You can read some of those. There's that. And then here we've got a maze for based off of Jurassic World, so that's, I guess, pretty neat. Mazes are always pretty cool. And then we've got a little thing for Star Wars with Porgs. Who doesn't love Porgs? And Chewbacca. And that's something. Okay. And then a little thing for the remote control Batmobile, which I personally think is really overpriced. You don't get very many pieces, and it's like $100. So and it's definitely not exactly worth it, I would say. And it's basically just most of the pricing for that. It comes from like the remote control interface or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I can't really say for certain if it's not worth it, because I don't exactly know how fast it goes. Maybe it goes like really fast or something, but I don't know. And then we have a thing here for Lego Minecraft. So, speaking of overpriced sets, I really love Lego Minecraft sets. Personally, I think they have some pretty good prices, but this one, the Bedrock Adventures, I feel is just way overpriced. I believe it's like $80 or something for like, I think maybe 60 or 50 or something. I think around like 60 pieces, you only... Or maybe, no, I think it's like $90 for like 60 pieces. I don't remember exactly what it was, what the price to part ratio was, but all I know is that it's really, I feel, overpriced, and it looks cool and all, but it just doesn't, and like the bulk of everything you're getting, it just doesn't seem like it's worth $90 or $60 or whatever the price was, I forgot. But it's a pretty cool set, but I just don't feel like it's worth it. And there's not even like a whole lot of new elements in the set at all. There's just, the only new elements I'd say there are, really, are just the new print for the sign and the silverfish. And that's really all the only new stuff, like pieces and prints and all that. That's all the new stuff there is in that set. But I do think it's a really cool idea, because like you can take like stacks off of each other and make it into like sort of a mine shaft, like going downwards. So I think that's a really cool idea. It's just I don't think the pricing was very well done for that. But this is interesting. Did you know that you can make a golden apple by combining 8? Yep, I did know that you can make a golden apple like that. But you can't craft a notch apple, at least not anymore. Oh, and then we got a thing for the Creator roller coaster here. Find a treasure. Find treasure, or what's wrong? Okay, so I guess this is find certain items, I guess. There's that. Okay, this looks amazing. Oh man, this looks awesome. This is a poster for Ninjago Season 9. And by the way, if any of you guys are Ninjago fans and you haven't seen Season 9 yet for whatever reason, go and watch it, because it's a really good season. I'd say it's definitely my favorite season so far. I don't know, just ever since Sons of Garmadon, the quality of like the story and obviously the animation stuff is just, the quality of all that is just really increased. So if you dropped out of Ninjago at a earlier time, I'd say now is definitely a great time to get back into it, because right now it's really good. But this poster is just awesome. It's got just the Firstborn there, and then the Diesel Knots with the Master Wu, spoilers, I guess, there. It just looks awesome, I guess. Man, I just wish it was on that, I don't know, this is just sort of the same problem I have with a lot of other posters that in these LEGO Life magazines, because in the LEGO Club magazines, they used to do posters that were like folded up and like they were actual poster quality, but these are just like, they just print the posters on pages of the magazine instead of having like a separate actual poster and putting them inside the magazine. But I don't know, but I feel like this will just really work. This is just a really cool poster, so that's awesome. But yeah, definitely, I'd say definitely this is definitely the best poster LEGO Life has come out with so far. It just looks awesome. But then this page, a little thing for LEGO DC Supervillains. I think that's a new, I guess, LEGO video game that's coming out. I don't have any interest in it, but it is there. And then a little thing for LEGO Unikitty, which I want to get one of the sets. I think it was like the birthday party one or something. I want to get that set, just haven't got around to it yet. The only Unikitty set I've really gotten is just like one collectible, I guess, one mystery blind bag figure, and I think I got the, what was it, Lizard? I like to call her Lizard Kitty or whatever, the Unikitty dressed as a lizard or something. But yeah. And then a little thing for Speed Champions. It's a word matching thing. So there's that. Another thing for Ninjago Hunted, which this set honestly does look really cool, but I just don't know if I don't really have the money or really the space for it. It does look really cool though. But yeah, it's just a little information about this set, I guess. And then we've got Cool Creations, which the design of this actually looks pretty cool. It's got lots of cool, I guess, wildlife background, and oh, what's this? There's a thing for Bionicle. Oh, that's cool. So that's neat. There's still people making Bionicle mocks somewhere in the world. So I mean, I guess LEGO's sort of acknowledging that. I guess there. Matthias 5 Denmark. Okay, hail Denmark. But that's cool. It's glad to see that there are at least some construction stuff in the Cool Creations, and it's not just dominated by system stuff and all that. So that's really cool. But, yep. And then there's the Your Stuff Here page, which they have in pretty much every issue, which is where, like, some of the stuff that you put on LEGO Life can be featured here in the magazine. So that's neat. But, yep. And then a little thing from, I guess, fans. And then here on this page, got a comic for LEGO Friends, which I don't really have any interest in. Some of the sets do look really cool, though. They're just, the only problem is that they're just very pink. Just the colors on them just don't exactly work for me. And then here we have a little, I guess, activity for the Aragog's Lair set from Harry Potter. So that is a set I do want to get, but I don't know. At the time, I'm trying to sort of save up money because I spent quite a lot on LEGO sets, and that's one of the reasons I'm also sort of reviewing a lot of older sets that I have, just so I can make some more space on my shelves. But yeah, a little thing for LEGO Juniors for Jurassic World. So that's there, a little translating activity. And then monster theme. Oh yeah, because this is the September through October issue, so there should be at least some Halloween stuff in here, I guess. But yeah, there's that little monster making activity or something. And then there's the answers to all the activities. And I think that's really all there is. And then there's the back, which again, that photography is really cool looking. But anyways, that's all there is for this issue. So overall, I was, I guess, a little bit deceived with what the back of the last issue said, but I don't know. I honestly feel like this was a really good issue. Like, I don't know, it it's probably one of my favorite ones so far, just because of all the cool stuff in it. Not really reveals, but it's just definitely, I don't know, it just looks really cool. Like the front, the photography of the actual Legos, I think that definitely works a lot better than the art, this type of cover or whatever. I think that it definitely works a lot better. I like that a lot. It's just with, like, if they did that for like Ninjago or something, that would be awesome. Like for just other themes, just they took pictures of actual Legos instead of just making art of it. I think that works a lot better than just doing. It just works a lot better. It looks awesome, and I think definitely I don't know. There's lots of cool stuff in here that I really like. Like the poster is definitely the main highlight. I love that poster. That Ninjago poster just looks awesome. And just there's other cool stuff in here that I really like the Minecraft thing, even though that is an overpriced set. I kind of wish they had featured the Skull Arena in some way, because that's a really cool set as well. And the fact that they are still featuring some Bionicle mocks in here, so that's nice. But yeah, overall, I think this is definitely probably the best issue this year, at least for me. I really enjoyed this one. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. But anyways, I think that's really all there is to this issue, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!